shadows all mass destruction.
Oh yeah, down, 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 baby, baby, down, 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 down. Oh yeah, down, 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 baby, baby, down, 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 down. Oh yeah, down, 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 baby, baby, down, 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 down. Oh yeah, down, 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 baby, baby, down, 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 down.
Battlegrounds right here. It's a man's world. Gotta get ready for this right here. Hey yo. Here's a way, kind of breeze loud, face reality. Never be charity. The enemy you're fighting covers all society. Damn right, mommy's not here, gonna fight all night. Right here, shadow 10 o'clock direction. Seize the moment, destroy the nation. Your rhyme slow motion, give me motivation. Breathe out now, and then on arrival. Round up around, spit out all over. Rhyme like a rolling stone, calm in the crowd. Watch out the moon, they diss too loud. This was this sound and bombs whole ground. So round up, don't ease your pace, cause enemies brutal. Moment of truth, there ain't no truth. You're the only one world, one love. But the battle goes on, shadows all mass destruction.
Oh yeah, down, 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 baby, baby, down, 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 down. Oh yeah, down, 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 baby, baby, down, 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 down. Oh yeah, down, 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 baby, baby, down, 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 down. Oh yeah, down, 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 baby, baby, down, 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 down.
Okay. I'm just trying to find some music to play because I don't want to. I started playing Persona 3 Reload recently, and I don't want to spoil music from later in the game because I'm not that far in the game at the moment. Let's switch off Persona. Huge if true. Let's get this banger going instead. Here we are. So, a few updates from from before. I want to start actually. I have this one. I made changes and then I saved it as the wrong name. That's fine, I'll just do it again. I did sort everything into folders, but I guess I'll do it now. I've been messing around with this face, but I'm not quite sure how I want it to look right now. So yeah, I want to make some folders. Just want to chuck all of the sketch work into one folder. Huge. There's that. And then I'll just put the final piece into one. I guess you can't see it or what I'm doing. I could move it to the side a little. It's just so you can see. So that layer is that one. Okay. These should stay in the same order. These are layered. That was the lightning bolt I was trying to mess around with. I'll probably do that at some point off stream. These layers are... I'm not sure actually. That's a sketch. I don't know what these are. they're fine, they can stay outside. The main ones I wanted to bring together were these ones. So another thing I did was I finally gave Delilah her hand. I'm still not 100% on it. I think it may need some work, but it looks alright. And I've been messing around with this face, which I'm not 100% on just yet. So I'll leave him mute for now. Let's put this back. I think I had it like that before. Yeah. Just make sure everything's working well. Okay. So there's a few more things to colour in for Bedman, but I think I'm gonna get Rano done first. So for starters, I need to get rid of that. It's just a bit of extra. I'll get my ref sheet up. I've got my hand there. I was using that as reference. Actually, I don't know if that showed up on screen. Yeah, you can see it. So we're looking for Rano. There he is. So his main colour is... I guess I'll start off with the white. I need to be on the right layer. I might need to sort these into folders as well. That's probably a good idea. It's not white, it's like a light blue kind of colour. out of the 4, who do you personally like the most? Wolf is my favourite. He's my guy. Wolf is my guy. He's a cool character. He's one of my favourite video game characters. Just his personality and design and everything. It's very cool. There we go. So he starts off with a blue coloration. And then he's got... Now I need to decide what to make. Dark blue. It might be a good idea to combine... Yeah. Combine these two. There we go. Because then I can pick out exactly which bits I want to be dark blue. Oh. I also don't need that. There we go. That's dark blue. Yeah, I started playing Persona 3 Reload because I was sick, and I was like, I might as well play a new game while I'm sick. Because I haven't been doing art or anything for the past few days, I figured I'd start the new game. And it's pretty fun so far. It feels a lot like the newer Persona games, which is obviously because it's a remake made to be like those games. His feet are blue as well. Blue feet. And his hands. These hands were an absolute nightmare, I tell you. They were terrible. I figured it out eventually. Yeah, there we go. Did you get it on the Steam sale? I did. Reduced cost. That's why I decided to get it. I got it on a Steam sale a while back. Oh, I missed a bit. And then I decided to actually download and play it recently, so... Oh, what's going on there? Oh, I know what I did wrong. Let's dial it back, put that on the right layer. There we go. Been thinking about copying, but I don't really have the time for a big game like that. I mean, I've just been playing because I'm sick. Oh, have I... I think I turned the opacity down. No, I'm okay. Okay. Yeah, I've been sick, so I decided to play it, but I'm happy to just play for like a few hours a day or something. Even less than that, maybe like a few minutes. I've taken my time with big games before. I mean, I played Dragon Quest 11 over the course of like 6 months or something like that. His face is kind of blue as well. Not kind of blue, it is blue. This is like one of the most unique boss themes. Like, it sounds so weird, but it's so good. Xenoblade's kind of like that in general. Like, the way they combine violins and guitars and stuff makes for a really unique sounding soundtrack. I guess the top of his head is... Look at the top of his head! It's weird, why is that going darker when I use that pen? Or use that brush? Oh, it's because of that. His eyes are yellow, which is interesting. I missed a bit on that. Get those yellow eyes. How's that looking? I might want to put a bit more. If I go like this, maybe. Then I can make all that. Oh. Make all that blue. Let's just do that. No, it doesn't work. Okay, I'll just do it manually. And then I don't actually need this line here at all. It's been a few days since I've drawn anything. I think I mentioned that already. I don't really like how this is going. I might like round it out a little bit. Well, it actually meets up with his mouth, so maybe I should do it like that. This is a good part of the song. I like this bit. No, that looks even stranger. Maybe I should just keep it as it was. I do have more reference images for Rano, so I'll have another quick look at some of them. Yeah, so... Oh, I think I get it. I think I had it right originally. So what I should have done, if I undo, is have it more like this, going through these. That makes more sense. I remember I used to listen to all of the Xenoblade 2 music before it was all uploaded in high quality, and it was all like game rip and versions, and taken directly from cutscenes, and you could hear the voice lines that have been quietened down and stuff. Like this song, you could just hear Klaus like talking in the background at certain points of the song. How does that look? That looks better, I think. Maybe if I round out a bit. Oh. His eyes are kinda very black. Or not his eyes, I should say. His irises or pupils. It looks quite strange because his he has like, he looks really soulless because he has white bits on his eyes on the actual thing. Maybe I'll add those in because the where the white bits are say a lot about like his current personality or whatever. So if they're like here, then he's like he's gone crazy, or he's like looking away. I think I want them like in there maybe. Have him like that maybe. I'll also fill those in because I want to make those darker eventually, but I can do that on a shading layer. Yeah, I want to finally decided I want to do that. Maybe more like that. Don't need to be too intense with it. Now he's coming to life a bit. Let's do the Trucers. Xenoblade Chronicles 2 to when that's Future Redeemed. I do hope we get something more with those characters, not just the Xenoblade 2 ones, but like all of the other ones too. All of the other protagonists, because they kind of weren't there in Future Redeemed. Right, now we've got bandages. Xeno Warriors. First game to gain 1 million Xenoblade Ilian dollars. $1 mobillion. Oh, I forgot a finger. So finger. It's bandaged up. Let's do good old classic. Fill in a couple of these blind spots and colour this in. And there. Am I missing any bits? Yes, I am. There we go. He is friend. The best of friends. Right, so these bubbles, I've coloured them green for now. What layer did I put them on? There they are. But I actually want them. These are on a different layer because I want to colour them slightly differently. There we go. So lock that layer. I can change the colour for these. There we go. So for the bubbles, I want them to be slightly translucent. So they're kind of yellowish. But if I change the opacity of my brush, oh, that's on the outside. Make it on the inside, and then it should, yeah. How does that look? Oh, yeah, I did that wrong. That's not bad. Yeah, so that's under there. Do it like that. Make sure I don't go over that stuff. There we go. Oh, click the wrong button. I think that looks good. Once it gets shaded, it'll probably look better. Did I miss a bit? If you miss a bit, you can't like go over it because then it makes it darker each time. So you have to undo it and do it all again. And as you go through, you notice bits that are slightly not filled in or whatever. Like there. Okay. A few bits there as well. You can't even see. I think that is. Oh, it's a different colour as well. There we go. Let's just do that and I can run it out. Ah, it's the Twilight Princess song. Go back to this one. Bits like this where the colours bleed over, that annoys me. Okay. There we are. Look at that. Now he's looking Rano-like. Oh. Better post. I posted some things. I need to post a link to the stream. There we are. Is there anything else I need to do to Rano right now? No. We move on to the final guy. I did these cut-offs here because they'll be covered up eventually by the screen divides. Because it's meant to be like, you know, kind of like anime action or whatever. It's divided in 4, which is what the 4 lines are for. So this character is from an anime fighter, therefore he has a lot of different colours. His main colour is kind of a, I want to say a pinkish red colour. But I might start off with this human skin tone. Get one base colour done and then do the rest later. I'm still not really happy with this, so I might I might work on this a bit. Because the idea is that he's got, it looks really confusing here. The idea is that his, if I get the shading out again, this is a good song. Not the shading, the sketches. His arm is here. Then he's lifting his arm up, which goes up to here, and then disappears behind his hair, and his... That doesn't really make much sense. I'm not really sure. Because I kind of cut it off there, I didn't really do anything. If I go back to the original pose I had for him, I can show that actually. It's kind of a hand doing that. So I'll pull that back onto my other screen so I can look. And then the other idea is the coat. I want it to be kind of draping off his arm. Let's open my window, I'm boiling hot. So yeah, his coat is draping off his arm. And then it stops here. Kind of continues over here. I'll keep that. These are all different like parts of the coat. I can do that later. So then all of his coat, or not coat, more like a jacket, is like here. It's like kind of stops at his leg level and leans on his leg. But then he's got like an open jacket here, so that's like the inside of the jacket in here. And the outside of the jacket here. But then it's also kind of draping over his body. So I think the best way to do it is to have it maybe open like that. I guess the way to do it on this is like the inside of the coat is the only thing you can see here. So like this, you can see his body, and then it's kind of like that. So that's all the inside. Maybe like see his arm kind of in here. Probably should have figured all of this before I did the final line work, but I kept putting it off. I was like, oh, I'll figure it out in the line work, and then I didn't figure it out in the line work. I don't really like... It doesn't really work like that. Because its shoulder would be going like that, and then the shoulder kind of goes like that, and then the under part of the shoulder kind of goes like that. But obviously that's all obscured by that, so it'd be something like that maybe. My knowledge of anatomy coming into play. I think if that's a bit thinner, it might look alright. Because he's kind of skinny. Spread that out. That's not too bad. And we have like a bit here where the clothing kind of folds. And we can have a long draping part of the cloak or the coat or whatever it is. The jacket, I think, is what it is. I just called it whatever. Kind of like make that come a bit higher. I want them to meet directly. There we go. And then have the coat. Yeah, like that, and then I can write that out. An order while drawing, or do you just tackle whatever you feel like? Well, the main order is complete all the sketch first, complete all the line work, complete all the colouring, then complete all the shading. And then I do the background afterwards. And then I do any shading that reflects the background they're in. For this one, I'm just I meant to go line work for all of them, and I kind of put off doing the line work for this, even though it wasn't finished, because I didn't really know what I was doing. So sometimes I'll skip sections, but I don't normally do that. For these, I plan to... I still honestly don't know what to put in the background. But I plan to do... like, if I get a... it's easier if I have an example. So for shading... let me look at OBS. For shading, if I get a layer like multiply means you can darken stuff. If I press that button, the it clips it to this layer, and that clips to this layer. So that basically means if I colour like that, then even if I press all of that or put it in the... I'm not explaining very well. When I draw here, it colours it, but it doesn't go onto any of the background, because if I unclip it, then you can see it all here. And then I have a special thing for shading. And then I'll shade, obviously not like that. Because I'll do it in like black, but it will be lowered opacity, so that you can see the previous layer still. Obviously it'll be a lot lighter than that. And then if I had a background, say I have a background layer here, let's say the background was like bright blue, for example, then I'll be like, okay, so the bright blue background has like blue light coming from it, therefore this will probably need to be blue. That's a general idea of how I do backgrounds. I can use an example from another piece I did, actually. That's one of my characters. He's got like the fire lighting, so I coloured the fire using a specific layer. So you take the layer off, and he's like, you can see a few dark spots there, and that's what I've coloured in as well. But that's like the main part of it. Anyway, I don't know if that was a good explanation, but we'll move on. So, I understood. I think what I want to do is I want to have a little bit more differentiation between the hand and the leg. So maybe like a gap here. It's kind of goes up to here, because then you can see the leg, and that can go up to here because that's resting on the actual leg rather than the cloak bit. This theme sounds so relaxing, but it's actually in one of the most stressful areas in the entire game. It's kind of ridiculous. Maybe like that. Oh, give me a sec. I had to do something later. Okay. So maybe if I think I'm getting to a place where I'm a little bit happier. What I need to do is the hand. The hand is always a bit that I put off because hands are difficult. So I'll just make another layer real quick. So the hand's gonna I'll make it a bit, kind of go off screen. But also kind of on screen. So what it is the fingers kind of go over like that, and the thumb comes up here. It's like one finger there, one finger there, finger there, one finger there. But as you can see, that's very ugly. So it's probably too big. I could be really lazy and just have the hand disappear off like that. That might be a shout, actually. That doesn't really make sense anatomically. I'll see if I can mess around with this and make it look good, and then if not, I'll give up. So I'll move, and the thumb kind of moves up there, and then the hand is covering up said thumb. It's more like hand here, and little finger here, finger here, finger here. Let's lower that. You can see how it looks on here. Actually, I'll just change the colour for this. Just stands out a bit more. So it's disappearing off. I guess I'll draw it in anyway. Cool. Kind of like that. It's more like, confusing myself now. I've got too many layers on top of each other. It's probably better to have that quite low. Yeah, that's better. Like finger here, it's like meeting up there, or a bit further. looks alright. That doesn't look very good. It is also got all of that stuff behind it, which doesn't help. Just to undo. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to do the lazy option. Hand goes off here. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. And now, it's not my problem. I can figure out hands eventually, but I'm lazy, so I'm not gonna this time. I think I'm happy with that now. Now we colour. Cool. I want to make sure that I get... Oh, I know what I need to do. That will all be gone later. Hold on. Get rid of the sketch lines for now. I will need to bring those back later because I have some markings on his body that I need to do. There we go. Good song this, yeah. I realise I'm not quite happy with this either, this bit. What it's meant to be is his hand's kind of there. It's a bit small. And then his cloak is here. So that's the inside of his cloak. And then his leg is here, obviously. I might just get rid of... Because I have two options. I either cover up the hand like that, go kind of round like that, or get rid of this part of the cloak and have it disappear behind his leg. So kind of like I like this bit of the song, the bit where Kieran like finally gets his act together. It like builds up. Might do it kind of like because there's two different parts of the cloak, obviously. There's the arm, and then there's the actual bit here. I think it makes most sense to have this bit be separate as it comes over his shoulder. Come to here. Have it covering his body slightly. That's probably a bit round, but I think it's the right idea. I caught up with the anime, the dubbed anime for Horizons. It's pretty exciting. Where they captured Lapras. And I think dub. I don't really know where to find the subbed version, so I just decided to stick with the dub version. I usually watch Pokemon in dub anyway. I watch Sun and Moon subbed, but yeah. I usually watch anime subbed, but the dubbed version of Pokemon's actually pretty good, so I figured I'd watch it. Maybe could do it like that. Dubs can be good. Well, I usually look up beforehand if the dub is any good for an anime, and if it's good, the general consensus is that it's good, then I'll watch it dubbed. But usually the consensus is that it's bad, even if it's not bad. I think dubbing is usually bad, though. Not just for anime, like in general. I think it's difficult to capture the same, like, rhythm of the voices in different languages, like the cadence. It's difficult to do, so I don't blame the dubbers at all. I think they're trying their best. It's just, you know, watching subbed sounds better. It's just how it is. The anime in general was pretty good. I think I'm more excited about what's to come rather than what's happened already. Like I'm sure it's going to build up to be more hype, because the battles at the moment aren't really that interesting, other than the ones with Freed, when he actually, you know, uses different moves and terrestrializes and stuff. Because every time Liko and Roy fight, they always use the same moves, like Sprigatito, use leafage, over and over again. And then you have like all those scenes where Liko's like, I've come such a long way in my journey, and she says that like 10 times an episode. But I'm hoping that Liko catches more Pokemon, because she never actually uses her tenor in battle. I might do it like that. I think I'm happy with that. And I can figure out, am I going to redo this just because... No, I don't need to redo it. So there's a gap here. Oh, wrong layer. I think Liko, she's a good protagonist overall, and they managed to differentiate her from Ash a lot. In a good way. Not sure how much I care for like the focus on like those 6 champions or whatever they're called, the 6 adventurers. But they're pretty cool at the same time. I kind of like the more of a focus on the battles and stuff, which is why I liked when Ash travelled around, because he was mainly focusing on battling. Like gym battles and, you know, going to the Pokemon League and stuff. Although I think that is to come. I've seen a few clips from the Japanese sub. Or not necessarily sub, just the Japanese version. And there's a few battles. Yeah, I saw the Rika battle. Well, I saw it. Most of it was like, I saw it on my timeline and quickly scrolled away so I didn't get spoiled. That was what most of it was. So his hair's kind of purple. Well, his hair's like a mix of purple, black, and red. Yeah, I think Freed is probably my favourite character, mainly because he actually does battling and he has a Charizard, and Charizard's cool. The Explorers are pretty lame villains, but I like, I think Amethio is pretty cool. Because I think the funniest thing about Amethio is the fact that he acts all like, you know, cool and like, I'm so swag and stuff, but he's lost like every serious battle he's been in, and he's always failing constantly. So he's actually kind of a loser, but he's always like so edgy and stuff. It's fun. I like the girl with the Glalie as well. She's funny. When she used self-destruct. I think her name's Coral or something, the girl with the Glalie. I wonder if Teen Star would appear in the anime. I don't know if they have already. He does have eyebrows. I haven't drawn his eyebrows yet. I'm sure Teen Star will make their appearance. The only known like Paldea character that's appeared so far is Nimona. Nimona made a brief appearance. I guess Brassius as well appeared, but aside from that, and the Paldea characters are actually really cool, so I hope they have a good appearance because they're pretty sick characters. Oh, I've got the wrong colour. There we go. I think they've been focusing mainly on Galar at the moment, because obviously during Journeys, like, they didn't spend all their time in Galar, so they're trying to give Galar, you know, a bit of spotlight. They had like Kabu appearing, because I don't think he appeared in the original anime. I don't think a lot of the gym leaders did in the actual Sword and Shield anime. So that's UK Shafted. Yeah, Journeys was sick though, like traveling to different regions and actually meeting old characters and actually battling them as well. Like, he had that rematch against Volkner, that was pretty cool. He used like a Z move against Volkner, even though Electivire should be immune to electric type Z moves, he just wasn't. And he got knocked out. He had a fight against obviously like some of the old champions who he's never gotten to fight before. And I think my favourite fight was the fight against Leon was obviously a banger, but I like the fight against Cynthia a lot. Especially because my boy Lucario got lots to do in that fight. So these drapey down bits are... should be here as well, but yeah, I'll fill this whole bit in. Oh, I need... oh yeah, that's fine. There we go. So his legs, his like lower body looks really strange right now, but it will look better because what's going to happen eventually is... that's the wrong layer. I think it's this one, no. I think I might have, maybe I need to label the actual layers. I also wanted to shift this back. probably best to have it like I keep not knowing. It's fine. So chuck the sketches over the top for a second. I can find the layer I'm looking for. Oh, that's, I don't need that anymore. That was another screen divider I was playing around with. There we go. Oh, that is the Toby Fox guitar. There we go. So he has like these lines on him, which I'm gonna put them on their own layer, I think. What did I just do? Oh. There we go. Might make it. I know what to do. Yeah. It's kind of weird because these lines, he has like abs as well, so obviously he has abs and they kind of go over those, but not really. But I can work that out later, it's fine. It's kind of like... I like when these songs have second parts to them that you rarely hear in game because you usually finish the battle before you get to this point. It's probably good. It kind of tapers off at the end as well. Yeah, get it to curve around with his body. Kind of curves off here. That's pretty good, I think. Amazing track. It's alright. I don't like this one as much. So this one's kind of weird because, like, this line, his legs kind of, it's kind of lifted up there, so then the next line gets cut off. I do like this bit of the song. But that's something that can be fixed maybe with a bit of line work, like. This bit's good as well, the piano bit. Thing is he doesn't need the whole thing like that. So maybe I'll just do it like that. Oh. This is a good one. Let's give this random introvert girl a trap beat for her battle theme. There we go. And make it go so unbelievably hard. I couldn't believe it when this song came on. I was like, what the hell is going on? When I got to this bit, I was like, oh my god. I need to turn my light on, but I'll do it in a sec. A few more around like that. Light on. had this like weird mouth thing I was trying to do with the sketch, but I've changed my mind on it. So that's one part that you can't see. I'm hoping that this will look really banger as a time lapse, because I've been recording a time lapse. I don't know if that actually shows up on stream. But no, it doesn't. I think I have I can get a window capture for it. Yeah, there we go. It's been recording this time lapse the whole time. Looks pretty cool. I can like change the speed of it as well, how and however I want. I think it should hopefully look pretty banger, seeing everything come together. I'm not sure about that, like, but it's too late now. It's already... Yeah, there's a few bits that are weird about it, but it should be fun to watch anyway. Put some music over it. You can see the bits where I can cut out some bits where I'm like figuring out stuff as well. Like this bit with the tail, which I still haven't figured out. But I think I'm happy just having it like that, and I'll add some fur texture or whatever. And then when you get to the color bits, that's like... It's pretty cool. I'll let you see that. Like, it's already 5 minutes and I haven't done the shading or anything. Or nearly maybe nearly 6 minutes. Yeah, you can just see where I might have to like splice those or something. Yeah, it's a very useful feature getting it to record time lapse for you. I don't need to redraw. I think I'm happy with the shape, I just want to move it over. Yeah. He does have some lines on here, but I think I'll just do that. Lines like these are honestly pretty great, because like if you have like a cylinder or something, like let's say you have like 2 lines like this and there's no circle at the end, it can be quite hard to like define what, like whether it's meant to be a cylinder or like a square or whatever. Like, you know, if it's a square you can do it like that. If you have like a line actually in the drawing, then suddenly it's like, whoa, it's a circle. It's crazy. Or whatever. Something like that. If you have like a line on the body, you can be like, oh my god, his leg is curved. It's a curved object. So his foot is kind of like that. Though obviously shading helps to define what shape your object is as well. And there's kind of a... It's Dizzy's theme. No, not Dizzy, Elphel's theme. Dizzy's theme's different. Rum. Yes, lines on bodies are good. It's good character design. Great character design. Excellent character design. I'm thinking... I know I said I was happy with this, but I do want to tinker with it a bit more, I think. I might just do something like this, so it's like... not just a straight line down. That's probably enough to make it look okay, to be honest. You can kind of extend it as it goes down. Oh, that's the wrong layer. I honestly prefer this song for Elphelt to extras, even though I like extras. But this song's one of my favourite songs from Xrd. And it also doesn't have nonsense lyrics, which Guilty Gear songs are famous for. My favourite one is it's in Axel. I think it's Axel's theme. I'm gonna look it up. Axel Low theme. Out of the Box. That's the one. It says, a girl passed by a dog's bark. Bow wow, the smell from that cafe makes me hungry. I knew all about it. Whether I will or not, whether I would or not, wow, it's like my time was frozen still. Let me pull up the song. It's actually a banger song. Here it is. I'll get the lyrics, maybe pull the lyrics up as well. Sus bookmarks Lamau. There it is. It's karaoke. A girl passed by a dog's bar. I'm not gonna try and sing along to it. It is so funny. I'm a cloud that doesn't have shapes. My password is out of the box. It's so funny. My password is out of the box. Out of the box. Out of the box. Out of the box. Right. So those are the lines. I don't need that anymore. Now I will do the jacket, which is completely white. Well, not completely white. It's like white and then it's black, but I think that's just a stylistic thing, so I probably won't do it quite as ridiculous as that. Just need to fill in that. I should just do that. There we go. Whoa. So that's a white. That's a white. That's a white. I'll just leave it like this. It's a peeled version of the character. It looks quite funny. Like, it looks a bit like a, I don't know, a chicken or something. Because what I need to do now is colour the bottom half. Because it's kind of like it's kind of like that, but it like cuts off as you get to here and kind of goes around there. So I think the best way to do it is probably just, I might make another, no, I don't need to make another layer. It's like that. And then like that. This hand is also, I missed a little bit there too. Ooh. So yeah, that hand, it also has like another design on it as well. It's like a circle there. Oh, that's too big. Looking cool, Joker. I'm not a Joker. And then it's kind of, his fingers are off. You've got this ring here, and then he's got like another thing going round here. And then I guess I'll just do that. Yeah, that that's alright. So this is kind of the base, and then he has a lot of black or like dark spots, which make him look a lot darker because he looks quite bright at the moment. This song's a banger. So what's happening here is it's kind of like a, oh, that's the wrong pen color. It's kind of like connecting to his body. I think the best way to do it might be with the blend tool, not like, I'm trying to find the right type of blender. I think it might be this one. That doesn't look that good. Maybe like that. Not really. Might be best to do it manually. I have a lot of blenders, but oh. I think the best way, if I were to do it manually, would be oh, actually, I don't need to do it manually. I mean, I do need to do it manually, but I don't need to do it on another layer. It kind of goes there. It goes a little bit up here. Just rub that. Oh, that extra bit out. Oh yeah, I need to. Let's do that. Kind of goes up to here. His neck is kind of obscured by black in the official artwork, so I guess I'll just do that. Yeah, I think that's good. And what kind of happens is it's like fusing with his body or whatever. So you've got some parts down here that are like still skin coloured. Oh, maybe not quite that extreme, it's just a little bit of blurring. might just move this way a bit. This kind of continues. It's a bit more sharp than that. I might make the eraser size smaller. Or it's more like that. Yeah, that's probably the best way to do it. This song. This is probably my second favourite Xenoblade Chronicles track ever. So yeah, I think it's better to rub out first, then kind of make it smaller, then like kind of like that. That's not too bad, because then when I shade it, it will blend together a little bit better. A little better. So then here, I think I'll just leave this as is, kinda. Maybe put some black light or black shadow there. Kinda. Higher up. this. Kind of curves around here as well. Not quite that far, but I have excess to work with. It's like clay. You start off with extra and then chip away at it. Just maybe like that. I move it in. Oh yeah, so if I move it in a bit. More like that. Yeah, that's probably good. That's not too bad. Fill that in. There we go. So I need to decide on what his mouth is doing and what his pupils are doing. So I can either have him staring directly at you like that, or I can have him kind of looking to the side like he doesn't give a shit. I did want to have him smiling, but I think having him like that, having him like kind of looking glum might be better. Like that. If it was a smile, it would be like a slight smile, like kind of neutral. I think the way his face currently is like disappear off like that, maybe, or not quite. Because I could have it like that. I think it's too low. I need to move it higher. That's why it's looking a bit weird. That's not too bad, to be fair. That's too far. V was like kind of looking at the camera, looking at the screen, or looking at you. If it was a picture, then it would be looking at the camera, or like a photograph. Should make that bigger too. Yeah. Anyway, with that, I think I'm ready to save and quit for now. bring the man back. Honestly went on for a lot longer than I thought I would. How long did I go on for? I went on for... He doesn't look like the type to smile. He does smile. Just... He smiles in kind of a different way to like... let's get an image of him up. Normally, he's kind of got the same look on his face. But during his super, he smiles. Let's pull up a new window. Just do it like that. There we go. So yeah, he smiles a little bit during his super, or one of his supers. And in a cutscene, he kind of smiles. That's like his kid form. That is a... I don't know what that is. I think I should stay scrolled up. I should say... I might make things a bit better. Yeah, there's that as well. He's like kind of smiling with his eyes closed. I did consider doing eyes closed, but I decided not to. Anyway, England just beat the Netherlands. Whoa, are they in the finals now then? Correct. Yeah, I haven't really been watching, but that's hype. I'm gonna head off now anyway, because I'm not feeling very well anymore. Alright, see you.